what about the comment? They told us to wait for XG coming. So you're not speaking on their behalf, right?
We're back at it.
Okay, we're good.
They're hoping Victor's hoping this is a Victor's revenge game against Alexandra. Alexandra is hoping to trounce him once again.
And these are the only 8-1 players in the draw, I believe, still. So
6-2 standard.
And Victor is shaking for over half the clock.
6-4 is a good hit on the outside.
Double twos is going to enter, smack, and make the 4.
2-3, just make that anchor.
Sure. Double aces.
Just make the 5.
My computer there.
All right, 4-5 from Victor. I think this is just gonna run.
And just slot the bar. No, oh, he's here. 4-5 for Victor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just gotta come out for sure.
Can't die
No
on the
other better
22
use
point.
of the roll. It's not like she has a lot of attackers in the zone to continue the attack. They're all priming checkers, so you're not really that concerned about being slashed. Though if she has like a loose number that'll do it, she'll definitely will.
Absolutely.
I mean, she leans towards that style in general, so she'll never miss a play that just attacks that guy, ever.
2-1. I think my inclination is to make the 11 since I can, and then play a spare raise. I don't think we need to anchor anything. We want this contact out there. Some 6s that'll force Victor to hit.
11-8 is the best play, followed by 23-22, 13-11. She anchors on the 22.
Feels
I
like
don't
that
like
can't
that
be
one.
right. And Victor rolls 2-1, does the only thing he really can do.
Yeah, I mean, with those back guys split, you get more return numbers from the roof when he hits on the... But she hits him anyway.
And
Which I suggest. It's a good...
Victor needs a good number.
3-4.
And he got one that'll keep him alive here.
Allows him... Close to a cube, but not yet.
Doesn't feel quite cooked yet. But let's hit that guy and then reevaluate.
I mean, there are a lot of hits, but I mean, he is anchored, so your gammon chances go down because of the anchor.
Now Victor will scoop this.
It's only an error to cube by about 6%.
Okay. And we've seen people pass things like that before. So. Good shot from Alexandra, hit from the roof. 3-6. And he's thinking about this 6 because getting the 4th guy sent back.
But your other 6 leave shots anyway.
Right.
So you might as well hit.
Might as well.
I mean,
nothing's safe.
At least this has the upside of the double 6, and the few missers there are, maybe you get the chance to have things turn around for you. But I am wrong once again. The best play is to hop out by about 0.008.
Victor slashes 6-2, so 2 enters and then the odd 6.
Didn't get hit back.
Nope. And I'm guessing we're just out from the 22. This seems like you're making the bar and hitting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything else.
Everything else is worse. Alexandra is like 4 for 5 on return shots from the roof or something like that. It's pretty good.
Are you hitting again?
I am.
I don't see how you could not. Maybe you make the second anchor when she hits you back again.
Exactly. And she might not hit, and maybe you make the little 4 prime.
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to try to win coming forward.
Exhaust all options before you give up on it.
Hit again.
As advertised.
I can see into the future. Now, will there be a 2, though? This is not so clear.
But now it has to come
You
out.
got to come out. You have too many guys trapped back there. Maybe it hits you again and you get a chance to make the 2 again.
This would be another hit. Can't allow Victor to link up or anything. It's no brainer there. And it's a slot for that 9 point, which is huge.
He wants a 2 more than anything, and now you come out with the 4.
Hitting is legal. But
Nah, you come out with the 4.
But if that's my hand play is like the hand automatically just wants to keep a guy circulating. I got guys behind a prime like this.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to come out with the 4. Just the most flexible play to just keep not too many checkers trapped. This is wrong by about 2%. I mean, I can see his need to want to try to win coming forward, but yeah. And what did she roll?
She rolled 3-6 from the bar. Are you kidding?
That's pretty strong.
She
3-4.
now of course they'll do it because
Yeah,
come
I
out
mean, she's
because
got too many guys trapped to continue to play.
and
You know, she just hits on the
Continue
bar
to-
and try to make the bar.
try to prime that. You fight against the back game by priming.
All you want to do is make the bar, crush the timing, have them come forward.
Easy peasy.
And the more they hit to try and stop the back game, the more it improves your timing
Exactly.
to
Must hit. Cannot. I mean, even though it gives up the anchor, you cannot let Alexandra have this the bar point
no,
at
you
all.
die. If she makes the bar, you die.
That's a good shot. Double
If you
ones.
don't hit the bar, you die too, it appears.
There's no choice but to die.
These are the only options. And you don't stay on the 24.
Yeah, you gotta split.
There's no point in that ace. I don't see the point there on that one. Everything was going good, but it's all good. It's probably not that big anyway.
That's a good roll. Come in, come out.
Come out.
And let's make the 9.
Make the 9.
We would have loved to hit him the 8.
Yeah, I think you want to come off the 24 for sure. Just staying back there, you don't. I don't really like that very much because what are they going to do? Jump off their back
That's
points
true.
to hit you in the outfield? That's not your concern. You just want to get going so you don't get stuck back there. What was his roll?
3-2, pointing on the 5 point on her hit. 2-6 from the bar.
2-6 from the bar.
Fogelman
The Fogerland. 3-2 making the 5 was wrong. You want to step up with the 2 and out with the 17 to 14.
Wow, and Victor played that pretty instantaneously too.
It's a position where the hits just kind of...
Now you must come out. I think you must come at it. Link up those guys.
Yeah, that's clear. It does put a nice wedge in the position on the outside.
Oh, and look at this. Double 5s is not... Well, it changes the position.
It's not a bad roll.
It's not a bad roll.
It's not a bad roll.
I just saw those block
I'm not
5s from the
re-rolling.
midpoint. No.
So the best play here is probably just to hit both.
Yeah. no second anchors is what we want to stop.
Yeah, you don't want her to roll in. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't want her to anchor, and then you were also shooting another guy there.
Yeah, you pick up that third guy, you're doing real good. You don't want to just hit one and have her roll the ace and have Victor stuck in an ace-3 game.
And this time it would be well timed.
You know, if Victor makes his 6-point, that's one thing, but if he makes the ace, she gets a lot of wins from there. So he rolled a 1-6 and she got a 6-2.
Mm-hmm. And what do we do with this deuce? Do we go all out with 2 on the roof to try to make the 6-point?
Where's the 2? How do you...
Is it 13-11?
Ah, I see what you're trying to do. That's pretty wide open, but it does give you the best opportunity to play this, to attack the 6. I like your play. You might as well play the position that's going to allow you to get that guy the most, so I'm with you on that one.
And there are 2 checkers on the bar. I'm not seeing things.
Yeah, no, there are 2 on the bar for sure. That's why I like contrasting checkers for the case of the board. She made a really good play there. Victor wants a 6 more than he wants anything.
Exactly. Did not get it. And here comes
Because
Alexandra slashing away.
She has no problem attacking.
Nothing to fear here, really.
She is just... She's playing really well. 6-3. That is very necessary. And he's hoping that 5-point comes in to help him.
2-5.
2-5. Continue to hit. Gotta keep slashing away at that guy. The cube is on Victor's side. He's hoping for another one of those 6-3s.
He got the 6.
He'll settle for a 6-1 as well.
Ecstatic with that. 4-2. Now do we shift gears a bit?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just play to the 21 and come down with the 2 again.
Yeah, there's no immediate fear of anything happening up front.
She is still on the roof. I mean, he is still on the roof at least. How is this one? This one is making the 21 is a 3% error.
Okay. I can believe that.
But it feels natural to do it, for sure. But I mean, you still want to get that guy. This is her tendency to go towards the play that's just going to win.
Yeah, no, this is good.
You can tell, and it's a good instinct here because it's the right play.
The less you have to fear,
No fear in this one.
the more you can just play. Just put checkers where you want it. Now that 6 is huge.
Just play the 4 out.
Just the 4 out.
From the 3, from the 22, I mean, yeah. Just because you don't want to break your points for anything, you might as well just play this guy. You got your 2 anchors again.
And now Victor doesn't really have anything to fear getting hit because he's going to enter a roll or 2 most likely. 6-3.
Just go heavy on the 18? I don't know.
Yeah, I do not
Or
bury
maybe
the
you
guy
could
on
play
the 11.
6-3. Yeah, come into the 5 and then make the 18. The other play is second best by about 0.5% to just go heavy on the 18.
Okay.
So she found the best play again.
She's good.
Having a really strong first game, she is. 5-1. I think this side will be definitely harder for, I don't know, Victor to play. She's just trying to get around. He has to maneuver and try to contain. But he is one of the best in the world, so he should have no problem. So what's your thoughts on this 5-1?
I'm still thinking. I feel like the 5 has to come out, but I just don't like any aces after that.
Yeah, 18 to 13, 6 to 5. You got the ace to play there.
Yeah.
It gives you the spare to hit if he jumps out too. If it's on the
Okay.
13. 4-3.
Do we just come out from 24?
Yeah, you just come all the way. Got Michi behind us. Makes me think I need to stop talking about backgammon when this guy's around.
I agree.
4-5 hit, 1-6. This hits. What are your thoughts, Michi?
Oh,
Your thoughts are enter,
so
right?
white has a 4-point board. Yeah, though black has 2 double anchors, still it's a tough situation for black. Yeah.
Oh wow! All right, if anyone finds this play, they get a drink at the bar. Okay, good. I don't want anyone to drink.
Were they suggesting
18 to 13.
Yeah, splitting off that anchor.
I knew it was a safe bet.
I certainly would not have found that over the board.
No.
And probably not even after you said.
It's hard to say. Yeah, even if you tell me it's the right play, I go by how much and I do the other one.
Yep.
Who's favored right now?
Us, by watching. we're the favorites. We all win out here.
Yeah, game's very easy. None of our mistakes matter.
So this play is good, yeah. Let's see. 1-3. Just come out to try to control the outfield as much as you can. 3-4. Yeah,
Come off the 18.
you got to come off the 18. You can't just bury the other guy. I think that's a really good play by her. They're really close coming off to the 15 and then playing 9 to 5 is the best.
Okay.
Which is good. It's less direct shots, but it's not like he really wants to come off those 2 points to hit you much either. But
Well, you may do it.
you got a decision now. You got a decision now.
Is it too early?
Ooh, good play, sir. Good play. Say it louder so the fans can hear you.
I said slot the 4.
He said slot the 4, and he is right. It is not time to hit yet. Your board is not strong enough. What was your name again? Yes, professional.
David Kettler.
Professional. Limited
Nailing
jackpot
the 6-5.
professional. Inside joke, inside joke.
Don't blow my cover.
Any man that finds this play, I don't trust.
And Victor agrees. 5-1 now.
Listen, but if
We
you can
just
do it, I can do it too. Yeah,
All
good
right.
one.
It's getting hard to fly into the radar.
Especially when I start broadcasting you on
I know.
live stream to all of our Twitch watchers, and later on YouTube.
I'm gonna start.
It's a
Victor
little
makes the
impure, but
3.
it's a little impure, but it's the best play for sure.
Kessler.
Whoa, no last names. We need some deniability.
David K.
There you go. That's the way to do it. The K is for crafty, because I don't know how to spell.
It's for craft work.
Ooh, what a good group. 5-1. There you go.
Victor makes the claw combination.
Victor makes a good play. No surprise there.
And you. This, I think you just have to come off the mid now.
You come off the last guy. There's no other play. Any other play would be devastation. You can't win without getting around.
Yep.
So,
Because
she
you're
comes around.
gonna destroy yourself otherwise.
Alexandra's playing beautifully right now. Victor as well, of course.
All right. Now Victor's going to try to contain.
3-3 fan.
Say again? She's still favorite. Of course she's a favorite. She's a better board. She's ahead of the race by a mile.
It's close. 4-5. Let's make the bar.
And then we think about the 4.
Slot the. No, you got to come around with the. I don't want to get hit by some random ace that wouldn't play well any other way.
So we just.
I don't want to see a 4-1-2-1. So. Uh-oh.
No 6.
So that's not really where you want to come in.
1-6 is not the best. I think there's a new favorite in the game.
I disagree.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Wouldn't be the first time today.
Yep.
Okay, double 6s from Victor. Maybe a little fast for him.
It's a little fast.
But they'll just make builders.
So coming into this, so off the into the 6 and into the 7.
Right.
Just gives you the most flexibility. This is true. 4-5.
And
The
then
5 is clear.
now
the
there's
4.
strippage.
Was it like 65, 70%?
66-33, yeah.
I was in the ballpark.
Yeah. When you're for sure, you're for sure. Like, you got the numbers spot on. But before, that other one, she was when she entered with the 1-6. 1 second. 2-6.
So Victor's thinking about whether to get another builder or to get more outfield coverage.
Yeah, but
Many numbers that get out. It's only
there's a few that you might want double coverage of. But
Oh.
this roll is terrible.
This is ugly.
No, actually, it's not that bad.
It's pretty
wait.
bad.
No, three plays in front, and she,
Oh, you
she
can
can
just
see
come up with the ace.
she can see daylight with
Yeah.
the ace.
You definitely can't come up with the 3 and
No,
start
good.
doing any ace anywhere.
That's our first inclination is put the 3 there and see
Yeah,
what happens.
nice play.
That would have been ugly, but
Yeah.
and Victor's gonna pause here.
Yeah, it's like the blind date you show up on and you wish you were blind when you got there.
This is a
No.
pause for a cube to set up a cube next time.
This is where you think about your best roll. It would be very bad. If he redoubled, it would be like 27% error. So, I mean, he is still down 55 pips in the race, which he could still be gammoned here for sure.
Race definitely matters.
And you could roll a 6-4,
This
which is
not ideal.
bad. Are you gonna hit loose here?
Just a little more than that. Pennies more.
This is. I almost feel like I want to.
It's close. Best play is just to play to the 3.
13-3.
Yeah.
3, yeah.
I mean, you still are outboarded, so that's worth something.
I guess the second best play is 22.
The second best play is to make the ace, followed by hitting on the 2 and playing 13-7.
22 is not good.
No, no, no. Coming off the anchor is bad. And you activate aces, which is terrible.
Right.
You don't want them, you know? Like,
Yeah, aces are
ace
cracking
cracks
everything.
otherwise, and all of a sudden he hits you loose. And of course, Victor is a monster. He finds this one.
No problem.
Rawr, said the monster.
And good roll
2-5.
for Alexandra, getting out.
This is where she holds her breath and he tries to control the 4s in the cup. May the force be with him, he
This is
says.
apparently what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's-
because he shakes for 12 seconds and roll. There you go. Nope. No, that didn't work.
Less than you would have liked.
He's got to work it.
And this is
Flip
a
it and
shot.
reverse it.
It's another shot on the 6 point.
Yeah, well, she slots the 6. That's the point she wants to make anyway. jokes. What was that number? 6 what? 6-4. Whoops. Oh yeah. Bom, bom. What happened?
6-5 from Victor. Just
6-5.
makes the deuce. And let's see if there's a repeater.
That's a pretty good roll.
That will work nicely.
I don't think she's volunteering.
No.
No way.
She
No
gets
volunteering
to come
here.
closer and lift the
Is it
blocks.
5-1, 2-1 then?
No, 6-4 is flip flop. Twice?
I think the last one is 2-1.
No, it's not. But no, it's not.
Well, the way he played it was.
Alexandra played it to
She
6-5.
6-5.
Just, it's an error. It's small.
All right.
Here you go.
Here comes.
Last chance.
Eminem said you only get one shot. That's not always true.
Well, now
Another way to win.
there's another way to win.
Yeah, that roll looks like mom's spaghetti.
Already.
I don't know that one. Can you explain further?
Vomit on his sweater already. What?
It's that Eminem.
Yeah, it's a rap song. For all the rap fans watching.
Peanut butter M&Ms or?
Not exactly the target demographic for that concern.
I used to say.
I'm saying Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem for philosophy. And it's actually Swahili. Go figure. Hakuna Matata. You know, when you spend as much time in Tanzania as I have, you pick up a little Swahili.
Is that where you're going?
Ooh. Rory's talking about hair.
Funny you say that. I'm thinking about restoring.
Another fun fact about Tanzania, the island of Zanzibar.
Birthplace of
Freddie Mercury, yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Freddie Mercury house there, which I visited.
So we're back to the backgammon and geography streaming.
You're welcome.
When the backgammon is uninteresting, as it is right now with this bear off.
This looks pretty interesting to me.
Well, Victor needs to take off 3. to have a
Victor needs
chance.
more dice. That roll ain't gonna do it.
So exciting.
Yeah, she really played that really well.
Did you really?
Like a monster.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my god.
So that long game, Victor played at a 1.6 and Alexandra played at a 1.97. And it was,
Can you run it on a plus now?
no, I can't. Not in the middle of the game. I'll miss rolls.
So,
No, it's fine.
Come on,
You're killing me, Rory.
so
I already missed what just happened.
They each
Stop,
rolled.
stop, what
They
just
each rolled
happened?
4-1. So
She rolled first?
Victor rolled first,
4-1.
and then Alexandra swept.
Oh, swept 2. She swept the leg.
Yep.
As
Out of commission, Cobra Kai. Yes.
and then 5-4,
5-4, and then 6-4
and
for
then
Victor.
6-4.
And we're back on track. This should make the 9 with the 4. That's
Yeah, you got to make a point.
And then with the 6.
Just come out from the 5 probably. Doesn't that duplicate the? Oh wait, sorry, wrong player. 6-4.
I would have been
Yeah. Oh wait, wrong player at the 6-4.
Yeah.
Never mind.
6-6.
Well, now we're making the 9 point, and the bar, or not. We could come around just.
You should just come around.
13,
You're ahead in the
10
race.
To the 8.
Yeah, but with that blot on the ace, I think this is right.
No, you're winning the race. You're winning the race. So why?
Blot on the ace, you can do this.
It's wrong.
This is where you reel it in, though.
It's wrong. Yeah, it is wrong. 3-2.
We're with the cubes.
It's like 2.5% wrong. I mean, you're just winning the race. You should just come out.
Now you Cuban win.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually like the play.
The, there's going to be a very strong, pointless double coming up after this 3-2 play.
You go, what do you do? And then you say, it doesn't matter what you do. The response is a pass.
Use up that clock time.
Really?
Yeah, if you're trying to find a way to take this, you might use a lot of clock time thinking. But if you know you're going to pass, it doesn't matter what you do.
Just don't make it too good.
You just don't make it too good. So what is the one play that doesn't make it too good?
6-1? 6-5, 6-4.
Hitting on the 5 and playing 13-11. No, I'm kidding. Some of the other plays are just passes. Too good is really hard to find.
8-5-6-4. Yeah.
6-4, 6-3 is too good.
That's what I would think as well.
Yeah.
Be doing that. It's 13-11.
Well, here's the thing. She will definitely find the play that wins the most games. This is like her style of definitely just going for it.
So there's Victor Wade here.
Have you seen her play before here?
In New York, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've seen her play in New York. I've played her on Backgammon Galaxy as well. I played her on Backgammon Galaxy. I am
Understanding what she does.
shot by Justin on Backgammon Galaxy. If you ever want to play me there, it's $30 a game. No, I'm kidding. Just
So, is Victor Hollywooding here?
yeah, he's just like, can I get her to take this? So when the cube eventually comes, taking this would be a terrible, terrible error.
Hey, folks, out here, 10 more pizzas just arrived. Is anyone's hungry?
Yes, please.
What can I get for you, sir?
Pepperoni, if you have it. If you don't have it, mushroom. If you don't have that, I'll eat anything.
And
Nice pass.
One piece.
Sure.
all right.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Pepperoni.
Yes, please.
Can I get you another drink?
Yes,
Anyone need a
please.
drink over here?
More water would be great. Oh, there's beer?
No, there's no Diet Coke.
Oh no.
All right.
5, 4.
After the pass, it was
Take back. Double. Can you keep track of the rolls for me?
so 6-2 split, double fives, 6-2 split for Victor, double fives for. And
So
a fa-
6-2 Victor split, double 5s Alexandra.
And then double aces is a fan, and Alexandra.
a known double pass.
This should be a double pass.
This is a
but
known double pass.
Alexandra chooses to roll and rolls a 5-2. So I guess she's splitting with the deuce and making the 8.
Maybe
but,
because she's leading, you don't.
but it's only a 2-1 lead. You just cube, he passes, you
Take
move
back.
on.
Oh yeah, double 1s. He fanned 5-2. She missed a cube there. It's a known double pass.
And 2-1. She trying to lure him in? No,
Trying to bait him.
weaver him, something.
1-5. Missed cube again.
Right, I thought this was a cube.
Yeah, her technical checker play last game was really good, but sometimes these cube decisions are a little suspect.
Well, now this guy
Now-
too good.
See, this is where I think she might cube, even though it is too good. Okay, good. She's going to play on. Very nice decision.
And cover and get closer to the third block.
Very nice decision. Because there were a few games last time where most of her cube errors were too good errors. Where she cubed when she was just winning by a wide margin and it allowed Victor to creep back in. It's nice to see that she's not doing it this time around. That was a quick adjustment on her part.
That's good.
Down with 2.
I play down with 2 because you want to continue the blitz so you get more guys into the zone. You don't want to anchor up when you're trying to close them out.
So you blitz.
Yeah, it's against the game plan.
And she's normally so
2-5.
aggressive. Now,
Yeah,
now
it's strange. She's normally very
you gotta
aggressive.
cube this.
Here you go, 2 very nice
Thank
pieces
you.
of pizza.
3-6. Missed double again.
That was a big miss.
I didn't know which one you wanted.
Thank you very much, Rory. 4-1.
And we got a ball game.
And instead of a pass, now she has to fight.
Was that a pass last time?
There was the cube earlier that was a known pass that That was missed.
And now Victor with double threes. So
Wow.
right. That's well. Yeah, I mean,
If you're making the 5, you're making the 3.
right.
You're not hitting loose.
But I was thinking, point them on the bar.
Pointing on the bar isn't good. It's not a good use of all the spares that are on the 8 and the 6. And then you
This is
strip
the
yourself there.
in-between.
No, it's not the right play, I don't think.
How bad?
I will see in a sec. Double 6 as well. Anything's good when you fan.
She's dancing. Then the play was right. 2 down.
I think.
So it's the big board was.
So it's not that wrong. It's only 3.5% error to hit and make the 5 point. The best play was to do the other thing.
A little big kind of nothing roll there.
Don't really like this roll.
7-5. You don't, yeah.
We just pile them on this 5.
Yeah, you just put him on the 5. Just the most flexible play you have.
I don't like it.
Still not
That's
great
right.
to get hit. So that's
You
just
still
out.
are outboarded.
Right.
Outfield.
You know, a hit could change the game a bit too much.
Backdoor 11.
Oh, he almost called it.
No.
Slot the 3.
Yep. And Victor's pausing here like he's thinking, do I hit? Do I not? I'm thinking no hit.
No, right? Oh, look at this play. Hit and slot the
It
3.
is hit. And Victor's going to get it right. Look at
Hit
that.
and slot the 3.
And he's going to get punished. Oh, no. Oh, I guess it was cocked.
Oh, cock dice.
Oh.
That's the wrong double. You don't want that one. It was cocked?
It was cocked.
That's rude.
I know, right?
So rude.
5-1 covers. And I guess 13-7.
I mean,
Go to the 7. Go to the, that's terrible.
This always looks so ugly. I don't know. I mean, it does dupe some things, but
yeah, it's not the best.
well, this speaking of ugly, this 2-3 is pretty ugly.
2-3 is pretty bad. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, sorry, she stayed back. Take back.
5, 1, 6. And then the point, you have 3s, 4s, and 6.
Might have actually preferred to fan than have to play that 2-3.
It's a big pass. It's a
There-
big pass.
There's perfect diversification.
So I think it's important to see the beginning of this game where she had passes of her own, and not knowing the reference positions there really cost her a lot.
Absolutely.
Because after a 6 split double 5s, and then she fans with that extra checker on the 7 point, it's a known pass. And Victor would have definitely passed.
Yeah, it would have been instant. At
So
least instant.
keep track of the rolls for me, 6-2.
6-2 split and then for Victor, and then 5-2 also split for Alexandra.
Okay. 6-2. The 5-2 is better to hit on the ace, actually.
The tempo hit to expose keep connecting the guy on the bar point.
Yeah, anytime there's a 6 split followed by a 5-2, it's a hit on the ace just to deny him the ability to do just that, which is make the bar point.
And he did that with 4-2. And 6-5.
That's it.
Alexandra's running from the 24.
That's one of those second rolls everyone should know.
6-5.
Unless you're playing me,
Yes.
and
Please
I don't want you to remember anything I just said.
maintain your ignorance. That's what Justin's saying.
That's right. When you play me, roll poorly and play even worse.
And Alexandra completes the escape back check with
The
that
Houdini
6-3.
trick has been pulled off.
And
Now, the first game was one of the best games I've seen in a while, and now this is one of these standard holding games where Victor just wants to build his board and wait for a shot. 4-1 double slot seems clear. No one's trying to go anywhere.
It's a good game for the PRs here.
Yeah, this will help bring it down.
It's a PR recovery game.
Bring Victor down to a 0. The last 2 matches we looked at, his PR averaged like a 2.
That's just ridiculous. Alright. They're staring at each other, not getting hits. Two from Victor, just continuing to build.
I mean, you could make the thing and then slot the 3 too. I don't know why this one. Yeah, this one isn't right. You gotta slot the 3 and make it at the... What was her last roll? Thank you.
Was that right?
No.
Three, gotta
it's inflexible for the 6-1.
That's gotta be a pretty big error.
When you take checkers off of the 8 like that, you gotta watch out for the 6-1s in the future and make sure they play well. Yeah, of course.
There are 2 things wrong.
Just so you have market loss in the future.
You gotta give enough to 13, man.
I mean, you're desperate to get a guy on the 8 now. And Victor's just
2 down.
Release. Oh, that.
Oh, double
is
4s.
a big swing.
That's rude.
Those are those eventual doubles. That
You know, it's like the whole time you're building your board, you're like, I'm going to wait for that shot. I'm going to wait for that shot. Then they roll the big double, and then you just go, ah.
I guess we're moving on to the next game. I don't know what the race is yet, but
The race is actually not too bad depending on what he rolls here. Right now, he's only down 11, so if he rolls something to keep it in, it's not bad. You just make the 3-point, right? Or you can do 2 crossovers. Yeah, this is probably more efficient for the race.
he realizes it's a race now, so he's getting.
She should count because she's only up 3.
Maybe she already knows.
6-5. Yeah, she probably does.
At least I hope she already knows.
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
By the way, if you don't know, stop and know. Like, don't get lazy and not do it.
And as Biggie says, if you don't know, now you know. Something. So she's up 3 pips. Now she's up a bit more.
Than that.
19.
Victor needs
She
a very
was up 3 pips.
Special response
He
here.
needs the 5s or the 6s or the 4s. That might be the thing that keeps him in. The 5-1 is not the thing that keeps him in.
And
13, that's
this sheet
king.
in quickly.
I think he's gonna pass.
Yep.
Double? No, it's a pass. You're down 13 pips in a race under 100, you know? She's at 69. 13 is huge.
All right, go Alexandra.
So Victor played that last game at a 0.53 and Alexandra played it at a 1.9. Currently Victor's PR is a 1.67 overall and hers is a 4.62.
Oh, Victor's so good. 5-4 opening for Alexandra splitting, and then 6-1 for Victor making the bar. And another 5-4, so repeat.
This plays itself. Just do the same thing again. For 1. Probably just play 13-8 to be honest.
Yeah, the stacks.
Splitting against the stacks is never usually the best idea.
But we're gonna slash here.
That's the second best play. Oops. So take back 4-1. And what did she play? 3-2? Yeah. Of course the hitting play. Right? No?
Yeah.
No, actually. Yeah. Computer do not like you.
Oh,
And why is the 6 coming out instead of down?
I didn't get that either.
It's right.
Wow.
Well, it's tied.
Okay. Well,
And what was the
Alexander
last
rolled
play?
6-2, hit and cover. And a bad roll by Victor here. Could be trouble.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake for 30 minutes. I don't know if you come in on the 2.
This is all kinds of awkward.
No, coming in on the 2 is...
He's so stacked.
That's a lot.
Do
If you
it.
don't anchor, I think it allows the stacks to attack you, so I think you guess you have to. You don't really want to.
Right.
Nobody likes being on the 23 point, but those stacks are pretty devastating, so...
But after you make it, you break it.
I mean, you get to stay in the game this way, that's for sure. That's a plus.
6-3, so I guess we're just 11-5, 13-10. Bring more builders around.
She has a lot of checkers on her.
Double 5s, you don't want to roll that one in the tray.
Wow, they both
It's a hell of a swing.
both kind of cocked excellent number. That's
5-3, rude. I still might have preferred double 5s.
And this is gonna hit.
Hit again. No. Coming out is better by about 5%. I mean, I guess just being back sucks, but when you fan though. And it's a cube. It's almost
that's what I thought. 'Cause there's a ton of guys at the zone.
It's funny the moments when she becomes conservative. Three, 5 to the 8.
13-8.
3-1.
The check worth that one.
Definitely
She
hitting.
missed another double.
Yeah.
I mean, you got them outboarded with all these checkers in the zone. They have a blot on the 3-point, and you're holding a 20-point anchor. If you're not going to double, when are you? When it's too good, exactly. But here, it's the hit and lift. I mean, you don't necessarily want to be hit.
Well, especially with the Cubans.
Especially with the guys back, too. You don't want to have 4 guys back. I mean, yeah, for sure. But it should have come a while ago.
Right.
Now with...
Still refusing. And
What happened? 6-2?
6-2, and 6 is out and covered.
What did she roll?
Oh, she rolled a 6.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
So 1-1.
That's a huge... Hitting and not leaving any blots in the inner board is pretty
I mean,
huge
obviously
there.
this game isn't finished, but there's a lot of games that she's had where she could have just cashed and won the points and not risk these losses like
Look at
this.
that.
But then you get the 4-6.
6-4. Wow. Well, if he fans,
Yeah, it's
it's gonna
Victor's
be
roll.
too
We'll
good.
see.
But...
He could roll a 4-3. That's in there. 1-5 might allow him to stay in the
Oh,
game.
and he got it.
4-3. I am a psychic.
He's looking at it. He can't
It's
seriously
the only
look.
play that
If-
saves the game. You gotta.
You can't possibly be hitting here, right?
You have to make it.
Yeah, you gotta make it. This is like a super joker. No, of
Oh,
course
this is
not.
an easy take.
You can take this. I don't even know if
It's
it's a
not
double
even,
now.
Not even a double. Hit that checker and then think about cubing.
It's in the 8.
You could make the 14.
I think that.
You got to come
I
out.
think you're running.
Look
out
at the
of time.
separation of the back men now. How are you getting around? The 14, you're outboarded. Wow. It's definitely right to make the 14.
Maybe she's got.
How do you get out now? You got to roll one of those numbers.
Right.
And I can't do it.
Not regularly.
It's not a strength of mine. Yeah, you got to find those numbers to keep the back guys moving. 6-1 is actually a super good roll in that position. Not just regular good. Super good.
Yeah, we're.
See, now you got a 6-1. And
Could've
now you're
solved it.
afraid to run. And it's good to be afraid. It's better earlier when there was less guys to attack you.
Yeah, we're taught so often to keep that anchor no matter what, but when you're running out of time like that,
Yeah, you got to be able to feel the timing in those positions where you just kind of got to go. But if you're looking to try to play as safe as possible, sometimes it leaves you stuck like this, where all of your checkers are coming forward, and what happens is you break the 8, they flood the outfield, and then your guys can't get around, and then you get cubed out.
There's a
4-1,
choice
you
here.
just make the 2.
Yeah, keep the prime.
Keep the prime. You don't want her out yet. You want her to break the 8 first, and then try to flood the outfield and keep that 4 prime there. Yeah, making the 2 is clear.
And also, there's nothing else to do with that.
Plus that builder on the 3 point. Just the distribution of that checker needs to be used some way. And this is the best way by far. Don't do this one. This one is a very big blunder. Anything but making the 2 point starts crossing over into the 12 to like 13 to 200 range and 300 range very quickly after that.
I'd be very surprised if he settled with my play.
He'll make the team.
Yeah, I think so too.
He just
Plus, you don't want to give her double 3s either.
You'd feel ridiculous.
Yeah, because then they roll them. I don't. I mean, they do though.
Yeah, your opponents always do.
gotta go.
You gotta go.
No
gotta
choice.
go. Gotta go right now.
It's not gonna be pretty either.
No
Between 4s
choice.
and 6s.
It's forced almost. I mean,
The other play is worse.
the other play is worse, so you just gotta rip the band-aid off, man. No. No.
Well, Victor's gonna
I don't know if she has an.
shake here.
It's a close double. It actually is a cube from this position. Good call. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think so, but this pick and pass says so.
Now he's losing the market again.
2-3. Now I'm definitely strong cubing this.
This
She can't take this cube.
this is a pass. He's
No, it's not a play on.
He-
You got an open 5 point.
That's an easy drop though. Why would it double?
Field.
It's an easy drop because you don't have a 5 point.
Trying to at least go see if he make the other
She
point.
still wins 25% of those games, that's why.
So that's clear double. We know that that's drop, but
I can't win all those games. I can win about 75% of them, though.
So 4-1
Computer won't like it,
split
does it?
for Alexandra,
So 1-4 split.
and then 5-2 for Victor, just splitting.
2 down is actually the best play here, I think.
is
For
it
money,
give him
at least.
A double blunder? Yeah, he got.
Maybe
he got a
not.
blunder.
6-1
No.
from Alexandra.
I think I'm wrong on that one. What did he have? 6-1?
Yeah, from Alexandra.
Yeah, 6-1 is good.
And
He goes 6-2.
6 hits and creeps up to
Steps
connect.
up. That's a good play.
Double threes is nice.
Yeah, splitting to the 22 is great on that one. I forgot.
Make 5 and hit loose.
I think you just make the
I think
3.
you make the 3 and creep up with the builder.
Come up.
Or the, not builder, the cat to the 20.
Yeah, this is the right play. Double 4.
4's can't be all bad. There's almost like one extra one though.
1 too many.
Unless he wants to sweep.
2.
Oh, what? And play hit the 5, hit the ace game? That's the game.
What he's gonna do.
Because it's just too awkward any other way,
The
right?
last 4 is just so bad.
This is that Karsten Bradel sweep the leg move.
Victor's 1 making 22 Here's Victor. Well, if you got it slotted, you covered.
Yeah, make the ace. Anytime you have the ace slotted, make it. General rule, especially if the guy's on the bar. But even if they're not, it's usually the best play.
4-2 enters defense. 2-6 is a little awkward. Just have to burn that checker. 6.
Yeah, her checker play's been pretty good, but the last game really hurt the PR with all of the missed doubles that would have just won her the game outright right away. I mean, there's a big swing on those games where you just have known doubled passes and you just kind of miss those opportunities.
And Alexandra keeping on the theme of covering and then hitting the next guy. 2-1. That's interesting. Is like the hits, and then what's your ace?
You lift it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to lift it, but you don't want to get hit even more.
And you don't want to bury yourself on the ace point.
No, no. Any other play besides lifting is bad,
This
bad.
Can't be right.
Can't make himself do it.
So this play is like his biggest error of the match. This is like a 17% error.
People like
It's hard to do it.
Really good players just are so allergic to putting a third guy on the ace point, like ever. But this is a spot where it's right.
It's painful to do it, but you got to do it when you got to do it.
Because getting hit is awful.
Getting hit is
too.
terrible, and you can get double hit so much from this too by playing this one. I mean, I would almost rather play 6 to 5.
Oh, and
At least when they miss me, I can make the point.
This is at least a cube.
It's a very big double, and it's also a pass. Here's what she's thinking, though. She's thinking if it's too good now because of all the first match they played earlier today, all of the decisions that she made in these types of positions, she cubed when it was too good. But I'm glad she's whipping it right now.
Victor can't be thinking too hard about taking this. Those two guys on the ace point, you just don't. This is no fun to play.
Was on the bar fixing to have two. Got 2 guys down.
Got a
It's
triple.
better to give away 1 point than it is to give away 4, from what I understand.
And he
That's my overriding theory in those positions. Do I want to lose 1 or 4? And I normally choose 1. Start another game, I say.
all right. And 6-3 split.
Yeah, that was a
for
big one,
Alexandra.
that slot play, and it cost him the game, right?
Yep. Directly led to the loss of the game. And there's that hit with the 5.
Yeah, we talked about these earlier. The double hit is wrong by quite a bit.
And for me, this 3-1, I think I just make the 10 point.
Yeah, I come in with the ace and make the point on the outside. Those points on the outside are permanent assets, and plus coming in high allows those checkers to attack you. I don't like that.
And this is illegal. There we go.
Oh yeah, I don't like it because it's illegal too. I mean, I don't let her make it. Go ahead.
But yeah, you start to get a feel for when there's too many guys in the zone for you to be
So this is a 7% error because you really do want to just make the outside point. This is where you wish she was on the 5.
That'll work out nicely. She can anchor.
Yeah.
Now do you chicken here with the split guys, and do you want 2 guys in the outfield?
Yeah, I mean, it has its upside, but it also has its downside. The roll will tell. Drum roll. And a hitter.
Hitter with double 2s, and he will hit with the double 2s. Nothing. A lot of times you'll pass up the hit to do something, but not in this case. There's nothing as good. 1-6.
Just play to the 4.
Oh no!
Whoa.
No. This is the wrong idea.
Yeah.
This is stripping your 8 point, putting a guy deep. You've got 3 guys of your own. He's not threatening to do anything to you.
He's starting to double hit you now.
Now he's starting. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, speak of the devil.
You're good, man.
You know, I learned this skill. I just think of like what the opponent could roll that could best hurt me, and then it just appears on their dice. It's a talent I have I wish I could get rid of. What do they need right? Oh, there it is. What do they need? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, wait, wait, what are they? Oh, God, they got me again.
You should stop helping. Like,
They say that's the problem. If you think of your opponent's best roll, it puts it into the universe. The dice feels it, attracts it. It's the law of attraction, obviously.
oh, Victor is turning the cube here.
Which is why I always call out my opponent's worst rolls. They love that.
It feels a little undercooked for me, but
Says it wasn't quite a double. I think was that a double? It wasn't quite a double, I think. Yeah,
No double.
it's really close.
Very big take. Very big take.
No.
She's not on the roof. That's the point, right? If
No.
she had fanned at some point and was still on the roof, but he's got an anchor already.
and
There's an
Victor's
anchor.
making the 5-point with this 3-2, which I think I like because I like making the 5-point. Alexandra gets back to 6. We got a game.
We do have a game.
I don't know if Victor had a read or something, or thought he had a read that she might pass that, or if he really thought it was a cube.
Well, it's funny the situations where she'll choose to be aggressive and where she won't.
This is an amazing shot from Alexandra.
That's pretty good swing.
You can't really ask a roll to do more than that.
She thinks of the best rolls. I gotta do this. Yeah.
They all work together.
Yep. They taught her the skill. I gotta reread The Secret. So I'm making the bar and coming out with the 6, I think. Or you can
do you hit?
I don't know about that. The hit is right. Mine plays second best.
Equalizing the number of guys back on both sides.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. She's making my play. I wish she didn't. I wish I didn't either.
How bad is it?
It's like a 4% error.
Okay.
It's not big. It's big enough though.
Double 3s here. Yeah, I don't think the guy on the 10, on the 15 is stuck. So.
One. No, I don't even know if you can just
3 down.
wow.
The good news is she doesn't have a whole lot in the zone right now.
(6-2). Well, it hits. You could hit and lift, or you could hit and bring another guy into the zone.
Inclined to lift.
I don't want to be hit back, so I'm probably gonna lift it. The race is actually even right now, with Victor on roll down 4 pips. The race is technically even, so lifting is more inclined to be correct, just based on the race.
That's the 22 flexes with 6-5 and then 6-1.
1-6 is strong.
It was hard to make a new point for Alexandra there.
She definitely wants to roll a 4 here to upgrade to the 5-point or something like that. That is not a roll.
Wow.
Come out and then slot.
Something, yeah, has to go beyond the anchor.
2-4. This is the roll you want to re-roll.
Yeah,
So just what, 13-7?
13-7.
Actually, coming off the 18 is better. Coming off the 18 with both is better. That's a professional play. I don't find those.
Yeah, that's hard to find.
Those are for professionals. Because I guess holding those two anchors in conjunction don't work as well together than the other point. What was her last roll? 4-1. And what did he play?
They came up with 4 and then scooched the.
And this next roll was what? 1-5?
And this is a big roll coming up here.
Hitting is wrong.
3-6 is out. Let's see if Alexandra can cover.
Hitting was right, but that was the wrong 5. It still has to be 18 to 13, getting rid of that other guy.
It really doesn't want you to stay on that.
Those two anchors don't work well together. Having the 18 and the 20 or the 18 and the 21, they're just too close to each other to be effective when you'd rather have the outfield control from the 13.
Well, speaking of that, this deuce is automatic, or unless she's thinking about hitting, which I can't imagine. But, I mean, that 5 prime's so strong, I almost don't care.
You cover, and then where's the best 5?
Well, the bot has been telling us to break off the midpoint.
You come off the other one now.
Oh, wow. See,
Because you're coming into, what, triple shots out there? Because what does the other one give you? You get 2s, 4s, and 1s and 3s. Yikes.
Yeah.
So this one is the wrong one now. 3-2. That's pretty good.
Or a double hit. Double hit.
I'm probably going to cover. But double hitting is right by 1,000,000%. Yeah, 1,000,000 actually. I was just talking, then my computer slapped me. Victor, of course, knows that. He's Victor.
Huge.
Alexandra knows how to roll a 3, though.
Huge, huge, huge.
It's right when you know what the roll is.
3-6.
Wow.
1-6. Come off the anchor.
Gotta come off, yeah. You just don't
I
have.
I can't be wrong about that one. I promise you.
You just don't have time to be burying checkers. Like,
I can't be wrong about that one. I promise.
Blow everything out.
No, this is really bad, actually. This is really bad, actually.
Oh, and that's gonna hit too.
This one is a 14% error not to come off the anchor and make the outside point.
She was on the bar. Never mind. I thought. Yeah, then clearly, you know, that was the only play. 3-5.
Yeah, it seemed automatic, but I thought the other one was good, and he got me there. Double 4s is pretty strong, but you're still stuck behind a 5 prime with 3 checkers, so it can't be that strong. Six, 5. What do we need now? 2-6, double 6. These are the only hopes. That'll give you a little time.
And then just, yeah, play that guy in. That's sick.
Well, if you don't come in ever.
Victor's praying for a 6 now.
Yeah, well, he had one the other time.
And he didn't use it.
Uh-oh.
Well, the deuce is good.
2.
Make it 2.
Yeah, not seeing anything else.
I mean, you could make the 2, you could make the 7, but I think you make the 2 point. You just want her to not enter and give yourself time to roll some 6s. 3, 4. Here she comes. If she can come in, she can win this game. If she can't come in and Victor can't roll 6s, she can win. There's a 6. That was necessary. And you make the bar.
That was gorgeous.
Powerful. 3-2, just enough to play on the inside. That's good. You want a number pretty big next. Yeah, she needs a 5 or a 6 next roll. She does not want to be cracking. Who does? Oh, it's timing issues. I thought you said time problems like the clock. Yeah, yeah. 3, 5. I mean, this has to be done or else you're leaving too much.
huge roll here.
5 or 6 is necessary. 3-1
That'll
plays
just
over
go
the
behind.
head. All right, just a little
Either
bit.
really big or really small.
Yeah. You really need to roll it next roll, though.
And
I think you should probably play the...
do you want the sentry out there?
I don't know if I would have done that, but he's Victor again.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a crack.
2-3. I think you just break the 7 point. Because if he runs with 1, you get to attack with more people. What's the roll? 2-3?
2-3. But
wow, this is not good though.
But now
Let's see
it
what
gives him 4s where fours were a little bit of a problem before.
1-1. Let's see what the right play was. The right play was to break the 8 point. Yeah. 1-1. 3-6. Nice for her to come out and cover. Very good. Five, 2.
Yeah, you can't leave that guy.
I mean, you don't want to. Oh wow, breaking the 7 is not good either.
Oh, you're supposed to keep that
Just
at all
play
costs.
to the ace and play to the 2.
A second instance where we're putting a third guy on the.
We just don't want to give her the numbers to leave, right?
Right.
That's interesting. Good thing we have this computer here.
Wow.
Yikes.
And Victor doesn't even just scoops.
So this is not a cube. Now he's holding a 4 cube. Yes.
Victor will instantly kind of win.
So the double was a 324 error, so 32.4%. That is not a PR-loving cube right there. Victor has to come off, though, and so this is where you go, this is a bad take. She rolls it, and then you feel really bad.
Dip at the aces. That is a miss. And
I think you come out with the 4 and play the 2 along.
Right. Just can't let him have all that out.
So the 6-2, get this, guys. The 6-2 by Victor was wrong. I thought so. You're supposed to come out with the 6 and cover the 2. Most of those plays, that's the way it works. When you come out, you cover. You leave the extra numbers, but if they hit you, you have the offensive structure to deal with it later.
I think you're coming out and covering again. Or is it just so bad to get hit?
This is right. 6-5.
Wow.
As we say, from downtown. From downtown.
Wow.
Here's the roll that's going to decide some stuff.
Make or break here.
This is where.
It is a
4-5. The force is with her today.
Wow.
Brilliant redouble.
And now,
Who is this person?
It's woman knowledge.
Yeah.
Intuition.
this could be the match.
Women's intuition.
Doesn't know about it.
John, you're taking over, man. We're all losing.
Double 3s.
Maybe.
The long arm of the law.
And there's a 7.
Yes, that was pretty sweet.
That was pretty good right there.
Victor says, I will take the same.
So Victor's ahead in the race, but being primed, which is never good.
He's over here hiding.
So the 5 comes in and the ace has to just scoot along, right? You're just waiting for him to crack.
4-6 is worse.
Double 4s.
Double 4s.
No, it doesn't. Double 4s misses.
But
Double 5s does nothing. Double 4s does play really well, though, I promise you, even though it doesn't hit.
Ooh.
Look what we got here.
6-4.
This plays fine.
Yeah. Now the double fours.
Now,
Well, I mean, if he rolls double 4s, you're losing anyway.
Right, now double 4 is just
The race
super
just
amazing.
stinks. 6-3, that goes nowhere. He hasn't broken that 5th point yet, which is important. So in with the 5 cover.
And it covers.
Victor's really willing those double 4s along. He doesn't want just one of them, I promise you.
And now the question is, do you lift that one in hopes that you save a 4?
I think you lift it and keep the board.
You don't actually. I mean, no. You lift the 5. You're supposed to. 2 to 1 is not good.
So are they both from the 8 point here?
To the 2 and then to the 7. That's the way to do it.
Because you can, there's still some trappage here.
Because there's 5s too. They rolled the 5, and that extra guy's actually an attacker now.
Right. Yeah, 5-1 is just a horror show.
You'd like to re-roll though, I promise you. But yeah, I mean 8 to 2 is the play. And honestly, it just decreases the number that you're hit if you play forward to the 7. There's only 11 numbers. If you keep it back there, they have a bunch of combinations that can get you 2, which is not what you're looking for. Now here's where we hold our breath. No, I mean, it depends on whose side you're on. I have no preference whatsoever. 6-1. Better than 5-1. 4-2. Fortuitous.
Cleaned up easily. Victor can still make things interesting with boxes now.
6-5 is interesting too.
Yeah.
5-4 is a little less interesting. Well, by a little less, I mean race-wise. There's the 2. Is this necessary? Yeah. No, I don't think it is, actually. You're ahead in the race by...
She played that deuce
If you play the 2 first, you're going to mess up the play. Oh, good.
Did she hear me?
Good. You shouldn't listen to me anyway. I don't know if you know this, but I was caught on a pole once.
How much time is Victor using the roll? How many seconds?
The same amount. And by caught on a pole, I meant a fishing pole. I was never at Chippendales.
Oh.
This can't be a play. Now you only have a 4 to cover.
Oh my goodness.
You're winning the race outright, holding the 4 cube.
Even if you survive this roll.
Ooh, my computer doesn't like this. What was the roll? Oh, it was cocked. You can't cock the good play. Oh man. Drum roll. 1-4.
And
yeah, you can't do.
not out of the woods yet.
Not out of. Yeah, look at all the rolls that leave shots in extra roll. That ain't one of them.
This is very close to being out of the woods.
To take one off or not to take one.
Rip.
His board is crunched, you rip. It's that easy. But his board's crunched. When his board's crunched, you rip checkers, folks, if we're unaware.
And
if you don't reset the clock, then you roll on the table more, I bet you. 1-4. Take them off. Oh, only took 1 off. That's fine. I mean, I would have taken 2, but I like to take more checkers off. Because the opponent's board is crunched, you just rip them. Oh, double 5s.
all right, that's how it starts.
It's a good roll, but still stinks. Yeah.
Gonna need
a
several
couple
more of those.
Oh. 2-6. 2-5. All he's thinking is, I can't believe that cube, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
Blah,
No,
you know, like,
Victor knows
I
how
know
bad
the
that cube
feeling.
was.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at the score, huh? Look at the score.
Wow.
What's her roll? 6-4, okay.
And that officially makes it Jin.
Yes.
I would suggest a break. You always take a break to slow the
Took the
rolls.
cube 10 times faster than he takes the roll.
Transcribe, action,
3
black,
draw.
resign, single. You take a break here, am I right?
Victor just wants to get this over with.
You gotta slow the momentum.
Yeah, we saw a couple of breaks in the super jackpot where
3-1 hit and
basically
split.
whoever took the
Bill's not rooting very hard
Yeah.
for Alexandra, let me tell you. Bill out there 100%.
Yes, he does. So Bill said he's not rooting for her. He's joking because he owns 100% of her in the Calcutta auction.
And no one on
No
our
one
team
else on the
bought
team
that.
bought back either.
wow. All right, Victor's grabbed the 20-point. And 5-1 here.
He wants her to win so much he gave her an earpiece with the stream. Yep. I don't know what this ace is.
I don't
They're
either.
really small now. You can't tell when people win.
It's the correct play, but I don't know what it is.
3-4. And that's your 3. You're hitting behind.
He's under an anything.
He's fine, trust me.
He has 3 points.
He's been doing this all day with the clock.
He'll find a way to roll quickly.
If he's going to come back and win, it's going to take time.
Double 5s. It's gonna make the big board.
So he's ahead in the race. So wait, what did he roll? I just missed the last two.
Oh,
How did he cover this?
he didn't.
He left the blot on the.
And what did she roll? 2-5. And then what was the next roll?
Mochi does the same thing.
3-5, I guess.
He's got to win 6 points before he's 7 seconds.
3-1. Got it. Thank you, guys. 5-5. This is a good roll for the run.
Runs around.
It takes so long rolling, you gotta move those doubles.
He's moving
And
quick
hit
now,
and
though.
cover.
5-1.
Yes, don't understand the shit.
2-1.
Enter slot 4.
I asked him. He says he likes the pace.
Double 6. This is probably
6-6. Good roll.
just pound on the ace point.
All 4 down actually is correct by a lot.
Oh, what is it?
It's the most flexible play for sure.
Yeah, it's true. You are kind of like very strippy the other way.
The second best play is to make the 2, but it's wrong by 8%.
Yeah.
Making the ace point is wrong by about
She
11%.
didn't see the gambling. She just wants to win. This little one is like a gambling. She has it.
Nice
She
play.
got it right.
Nice play. Double 2s.
Well, I think we're getting rid of the 10 point. Now, this is a bit awkward.
3-5. Wow.
Probably just stacking on the 3.
That is a terrible roll. You do have to stack on the 3, but boy is it ugly.
Right. It was looking so good.
Bill's holding his breath.
Let's use that 7 or 8 seconds here while we roll.
2-6. That is not a hitter. Pretty bad. I wouldn't
That's
bet
got a
on him
point
timing
on
out
the
ever.
ace.
It's not like
You use those builders. you
50
put
to
on
1,
the
I would take the bet. Obviously, for $1. $2 if I'm feeling
2,
frisky.
3. Just getting out.
So this was wrong.
He's supposed to stay back.
He didn't have time to think about it.
Yeah, because it doesn't roll immediately. So the best play was to play so enter and then play 4 to 1. Yeah.
Well, maybe he knew this 4-1 was coming.
4-1.
So slotting the 4 and
4
slotting the 2 point is the best play.
This is all
8
about
to 4,
activating.
3 to 2.
Activating. Oh.
The
Wow.
pick and pass is not the right play.
So Victor can't put
Limited
third guy in the
jackpot
ace
it
point.
is. I'm joking. 4-1. So this is
This time he does stay back.
4 and then to the 2-5. Feels the urgency. What's her time like? She fine? She has 6 minutes.
Yeah, she's fine.
6 minutes.
She played to the ace again?
Yep, that seems
That's
wrong.
correct.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see any other play. The other two seem pretty bad. Staying back for the defense. Double sixes for the fans.
Okay, Victor's thinking gammons here. It's like, please roll something that cracks. And don't make me go fast.
Well, I mean, if she rolls one of those sixes, now he gets a double shot at her. Too far is no good.
This is ugly.
That's pretty bad. One, 4. He doesn't want to come in with that though. 6-4.
Well, Victor needs to hit this.
It was better to play 5 to 1, 3 to 2, and keep the double shot equity outside.
Wow. Got it.
6-2 though.
Now, do you do something like slot the ace?
You do slot the ace. By a lot, actually. It's a 5% error not to slot the ace. Professional play. What did she roll? She fanned, obviously, right? And he rolled 4-5.
And now he does get around to slotting the ace. Another fan. And then 6-2 is going to close it out.
She fanned again?
Yeah. And now Victor's going to rip. 2-1.
Because the board is trash, you just take off everything.
6-3.
6-1.
6-1. So there will be most likely no gammon here. So.
It is highly unlikely. It would be an anomaly.
I always hedge my words because this game surprises me.
But there will be another game, and that's good, right?
This has been an entertaining match. Lots of difficult decisions, unusual positions.
I mean, it's impossible.
You should make him keep rolling though. You might use up another second.
Oh, you see? That's true. How do I play the double sixes? Give me a moment.
All right. Coach Crawford time, 8-4. So, yeah, Roberta's asking, is Victor going to use the trick? In other words,
he has to use the trick. And the trick that we're referring to has everything to do with doubling at the even scores.
Doubling when?
At the even scores. It's a mandatory take, but not everyone knows it. And so sometimes you can get a pass when it's a mandatory take.
And basically save yourself having to win an extra game.
Yeah. It's worked.
The problem with that is you can wait too long.
You can't wait too long.
It is possible once those gammons get up too high.
Get more likely than lost.
They're going to gammon more often than the person waits.
Well, Alexandra's built up her board as Victor has escaped.
6-4 makes the bar. I would make the bar.
I would make the bar as well.
But I'm a nervous Nelly.
Victor has
Victor, wow, that's wrong by about 10%.
I guess he thought that was more gamonish or something. I'm trying to think of.
I don't know. I don't like this
Well,
one either.
well, now he has to double because
This is bad coming to the bar, I think, but maybe not. Who knows? Double. Take 2-6.
hidden cover, but lots of returns. And she got one.
1-4.
Victor is in trouble.
You can see the steam if you look close enough. 2-5. You can come out. I don't know about hitting. That's another blot you're trying not to have. Double twos.
This is just, well, it's definitely hitting. Probably just lifting.
Either lifting or coming down. I don't know. This is probably fine. Because if they hit on the outside, you get the happy returns.
Right. Victor rolls 4, 5, and out because
coming out.
And Alexandra.
Not sure I made that.
Deadly.
Hit and then up with the other one.
Right.
So 24-22. Nice play.
Oh
4-5.
my goodness, what a shot.
Wow. Powerful.
And this double
3-3.
threes. Now,
Makes the 2 point.
Make the 2 point here, absolutely.
You just make the 2. Helps your contact value if in any exchange of hits with a 5-point board by a lot, right? It makes someone very nervous to hit you.
And so Victor has to hit and lift. Yeah. You left him there, he would have.
Yeah, you'd be dead man walking. 3-4. Yikes. Gonna make this and play behind. No, down. Yeah, down. I didn't see that 4. Yeah, they're on there.
There's 10s. And that might be, I mean, that's a significant
That's just all the way
improvement.
around. You're just the race.
Now you just blow him by him in the race. Victor
Up.
has-
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're up 32 pips and you can't just attack. It's pretty scary.
Wait, she reached this
She was very generous with that. Everybody heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yikes.
Yeah. Direct 7s, but got no choice really.
Yikes.
Okay.
But you
5-1.
just
I
just
think
try
you
to
stay put right now.
you just come out. You just try to come out. Just come out.
You sure?
Yeah, coming out's right by a bit.
See, it's always so hard for me to make that play, but it's right so often.
I mean, you're waiting for the perfect roll to run and get around or something, but
But
sometimes that doesn't happen.
meanwhile, he just improves the position like that. That'll close the board and get
What did she roll? Double ones?
makes the board gets daylight with the last one.
Now, any exchange of hits is instant doom for Victor. Yeah, he needs a. Oh,
That's a nice roll.
6-1 is impressive, but she still has numbers that get out. And hitters. Don't call it!
This is interesting.
It's right.
Gotta run.
Gotta run.
Running is not correct, actually.
Really?
The computer says 11, 7, 8 to 5. This is not my idea this time. This is the best play. Nice job, Alexandra.
In the race, why not run?
1-6. I think she realizes that, like, if he hits loose, you die.
And Victor chooses to hit loose
Because he can't
dies
lose
if he
again, man. Yeah, it's one of these things, though, where maybe you don't come out in your board crunches. It's happened to me. Oh, that ain't
superfluous checker.
one of them rolls, though, that does that. Wow. 5-5. Uno.
Just
Dos and clear. There we go. That's some Spanish for you.
and Victor's like, can I just go ahead and roll?
Yeah. I'd like to. 2-1. Bill's counting his money. Super safe.
Not leaving the shot next turn.
At these scores, when all you want to do is win the game, you don't need to be
And
overly
speaking of
aggressive and start
super
ripping
safe,
checkers
this
off.
Doesn't leave. Sorry.
1-4.
I can see Bill
6-4.
dancing a jig.
I don't know how Bill learned to moonwalk, but he's doing it right now.
And there it is.
Came in with 2. Game is over. Alexandra is the winner. So after 6-5, he just resigns.
Alexandra is Victor's kryptonite this tournament.
Was that just the
Handing him
last game?
both of his losses.
So Victor played this match at a 2.81, and Alexandra played it at a 7.21.
Well,
The luck factor? Yeah. So Alexandra had just a 2.5.
5 minutes.
2.8. 2.8. 2.8.
Considering it's match number 8.
All right. I'm going to mute the mic now. Victor will take a look at the match in the computer.
got here because of your little note that you sent me. Really? Yeah, because I didn't even consider it. I just want to put it in your. I really didn't even consider it. And then Ernie goes, "You're gonna be so happy you have something in your mailbox and it's about backgammon." Remember you met Ernie? Yeah. He has nothing to do with backgammon. He doesn't really ever met. Yeah, and so. So this is the book. I figure I should buy one since I was gifted with those books. And I should go.
He wants y'all to play over here.
I didn't get up to my room yet. I was watching. Oh, it's glued. Okay, are you playing again right now? No, I'm not playing right now. So you know what I'll do? I'll run to my room. Don't let this go, okay? And I'll get the other one because he's still out. He's still here. Yeah, he's still out. And I will also set up my PayPal. So then we can just.
Tara?
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna tear.
Faster Master.
That's my water.
Alexandra. It's not a hurry. I need to get some water anyway.
Rory, turn this.
Rory told us to stay.
Okay, because he wants to stream one doubles match. I don't know.
I'll do whatever I'm told.
This is a, what is this? This is massive. Cartilage? Cartilage? What do you say?
I'm going to get some water.
I think it's.
I would give you this much to take your last minute break, okay? All right, good luck.
Faster Master 11 point. Semi-final, I guess you call it. It's a tremi-final. There are three semi-finals. I don't know what you call it. Tremi-final.
Alexandra?
Yep. She's rocking. She is rocking. I hope her one works out. Right? Is this your setup? Master Blaster.
Ram param pam.
I'm giving you an audio check. Okay, we're not Frank and Ray, I'm glad to say. Hey, you have. And here's Alexandra. I got her up here. I'm hip to the routine. Her name is too long. I call disqualification. Her name is taking more space than mine. That's not fair.
All the way. You said 1210? 1210, right? Yeah. 1210, correct?
12-10? Why 12?
Want me to put, oh, it's 11
It's
to
11
10.
for the match, yeah.
Okay, take it.
Take your time. You deserve a break. You have a long night. It's not a rush for me. 10 minutes is great. Yeah, we're taking a break. She just had a big intense match, so. Don't let anyone steal my grappa. That's all I ask. My grappa.
I'm on it.
It has to be there.
И проиграл 2-9, когда последний матч играл 2+8, он играл 2+8. Куба дала мне кубок. А, ну тоже, я первый матч вообще играл 1+8.